I haven't done a dressing like a celebrity video in a while, so today I'm going to be dressing like Olivia Dean. She works with the stylist Simone Bain, and she truly has some of the coolest performance looks. What I love about Olivia's style is how natural it feels to her. Obviously I don't know her, but it just feels real and authentic. You know how some artists have some very strong brands and they're always dressed like this branded way. Obviously no hate to them, they look incredible, and I think, you know, being a brand as a celebrity is the way you become iconic and very successful. Like, for example, you can dress up as Sabrina Carpenter for Halloween and everyone is going to know what you're dressed up as. I think being a brand as an artist is the goal in many cases. However, what excites me as a regular person who likes to wear clothes is seeing all the aspects of someone else's style. Like how some key elements are always present from outfit to outfit, but also how some things change, and ultimately seeing how clothes express different things that the person loves. So I guess what I'm saying is Olivia's style to me feels more human, less brand. Olivia has this vintage, chic, effortless, and playful style for her performances, and that translates to some of her street style pictures, but those also have some very sporty elements, which I think is really cool. I do want to say this was a bit of a harder video to plan compared to some of my past celebrity videos. That is because Olivia is what I call a cool piece wearer, something I hope to become one day. What I mean is she has unique, stunning pieces that are just jaw-dropping and I would love to own, but I don't have them, and not even something that's close to resembling them. So obviously I had to pick outfits that were recreatable with what I own. Also at the end of the video, I wanted to include a few outfits that I would dress her in. So essentially I went online shopping for her / styling her. Okay, so for the first look, I chose this picture of her wearing an all black outfit. It is very simple, but she just makes anything look cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to add a little bit more fun elements just because I do not have her energy. So let's get started. So this is what we're starting with. These pants are so long on me, but they're the most similar to what she's wearing. Hers are low-waisted, which I would prefer, but I just don't have them. And I'm wearing a black tank top. I wish it were cropped, but this is what we have. So I think I'm gonna tuck the shirt in. Okay, so tucking it in, I think it already looks so much better. And now I'm gonna add a really fun belt. Okay, this is what we have. I think it looks really nice. The cowhide with an all black outfit. Since I added brown with the belt, I want to add brown shoes to have like a similar energy. So like I said, these pants are entirely too long on me. I really just have to get them hemmed. I think it's like ridiculous, but they're a little bit better now that I'm wearing my clogs. They're like a nice warm shade of brown that's similar to the cowhide. They're like my favorite shade of brown. I really love them so much. So other than the fact that I have to send these pants to a tailor, I think this is a really nice outfit that I would 100% wear out. So very happy with this first look. Okay, for the next outfit, she is wearing a look by the brand Mithridate. Mithridate? Not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. Such a beautiful look. Okay, so you're gonna have to trust me here. I have something in mind, but I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. So let's see. So we have this dress from a Colombian brand that I really love the bottom part of, but I don't love the top. So I'm always trying to find ways to cover it. I have done it in other videos. So it looks a little bit like an interesting skirt, like what she's wearing. And then on top, she's wearing a jacket. So I tried to sort of mimic that look, but in my own way. So what I did was I put on a silk dark gray shirt, and then the Couples jacket on top, but I popped out the collar of the shirt so it looks like the jacket has a collar, which it doesn't, and then some black kitten heels. I really love the combination of black, dark gray, like shiny gray and then like shiny in a different way, sparkly gray. Oh, and my sunglasses are Jimmy Fairley. Hello. Okay, so I just wanted to pop in and say that when I was looking in the mirror, I loved this outfit, but seeing the footage with the camera at this angle, I have a bit of an issue with the look. So because the shirt and the jacket hit so close to my hips, it really accentuates how wide they are. But the issue is that because the jacket doesn't have any like shoulder pads, it just has those loops which help, but not much. You can tell how narrow my shoulders are compared to my hips, which they are. So I wish we had something here to make the shoulders look wider and to like balance the look overall. And it's a completely new outfit to me. I hadn't worn anything similar to this before, so how fun. That's why I love making these videos, because they really inspire me to look at my wardrobe in a completely different way and really explore the possibilities. For the next look, she's wearing this all white outfit. I love the skirt, I love the top. I don't have anything similar, but what I'm gonna do is play around with layering because I like the way the top looks. I think, I don't know, but I think it's just one top. It's just designed cool like that, but I'm going to layer. So the easy thing would have been to wear this top from Reformation, but I like to make things hard on myself. That's how you learn. So what I did was I paired this regular black tube top with this lacy black bra, and then I went monochromatic. I like that she did all white. I just happen to have more black stuff, so it's all black for me. Hers definitely looks better. Mine is more DIY, but I still like it. I think it's a nice look. The only issue here is that this skirt is silk and this top is like that, you know, polyester, or almost like it has almost like a legging feel to it. I think you might have to look at it up close and in real life, but silk is just like so nice and beautiful, and this has a completely different like shine to it, so I don't love that. I wish maybe I had a cotton tube top that would not have that. I don't know. I just wish the tube top was made out of a different material, and I think it would flow more nicely. Another difference is I don't love where my skirt ends, like right below the knees, so I went for boots instead of kitten heels because I think it just looks better. I don't know, it makes it look more like cohesive. I don't like the like partial calf exposure and then a kitten heel. I can't give you a reason why, I just don't like the way it looks. Yeah, this is the outfit. Okay, so for this, my hair is a little frizzy. I was inspired by several of her outfits and just something she does a lot, which is combining more like put together elements, mainly skirts, with very sporty shoes. If you've seen one of my recent videos, you know I am not the biggest fan of the wrong shoe theory when it comes to like really elevated dresses and skirts, but with something like this skirt where it's like more casual to begin with, I can work with that. I'm mainly not a fan of the wrong shoe theory when my leg is exposed and I'm wearing a sneaker. Prefer a heel. So I'm wearing this outfit that I have worn before. I really like it. It's very casual, but I don't know, nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pair this outfit with my favorite wrong shoes, sporty shoes obviously, because we're recreating Olivia's style. So I'm gonna wear my 5-toers because I really like them. I know some people say these are hard to put on. They're not, but I do have to be sitting down for it. So here we have it. Probably not something she would wear. I think from what I can tell, I think she would probably go for shoes like these, hiking ones from New Balance that I also love so much, but I personally prefer the 5-toers, so that's what I'm wearing. And yeah, just very chill, very casual, a little freaky, I guess. I think for me the most important thing is that it looks intentional, not like I just, you know, I'm gonna be walking so I have to put on the most comfortable sneakers I have. I want it to look like I had the choice to wear any shoe, and I decided on these. I think that's what matters to me when it comes to wrong shoes. So yeah, just very chill outfit. Like I've definitely wore something like this before, but I do like it. For this next outfit, she is wearing all black, turtleneck, transparent, like sparkly skirt and boots. I can't really tell what she's wearing underneath. I think it's just tights, but I can't do that, so I'm wearing some like Lululemon shorts. I can't do that. It's like when you go outside. I wouldn't want to do that. I'd be scared. It's a completely different vibe. And I mean, she's wearing a monochromatic outfit. It's different. This feels a little bit more casual, but I still like it. But I could also roll up the dress like this and belt it and have it look shorter, which is what she's doing. And I really like that. I like the long boots, shorter dress. So yeah, I think this is nice. I would wear this. It is way more casual than what she's wearing, of course. But it's more, I guess, doable for, real life. Also, a really nice way of incorporating something very summery, this white muddy, essentially beach dress that I love so much, and wearing it in the winter, which is something I like to do because I have to get dressed in the winter and I miss all of my summery pieces for the majority of the year. So yeah, let me know what you think about this outfit and in general. I mean, I don't have a black turtleneck. I have a dark gray one, but it was a little long. I wanted something not cropped, but a little bit more short. The other one's just like way too long. It completely changes the vibe. We struggled a little bit with this one, but I still like the finished product. So yeah, that's the look. Okay, and for the last look, we have something that it's not inspired by any one outfit, just like her energy and vibe in general. I feel like she would wear a dress like this with boots. I feel like she might do something fun, like pairing this green dress with colorful tights. Unfortunately, I only have burgundy tights, which I don't think is gonna look the best, but I feel like she could pull it off. But maybe with like, I don't know, like a pale blue, I think this might look good. Or a lilac, maybe. I'm gonna try it on with the burgundy tights because that's all I have, but there's better colors. Okay, I actually like this a lot. It's giving Whoville a little bit, but like, I don't know, it's fun. Like, why not? I actually think my main issue is with the boots. I think maybe a different like style, maybe even color would look better, but like we don't have infinite resources here. Like, I don't know. I think I like this. Maybe it is not something she would wear, but it turned out that I like this. So yeah, green and burgundy, I like. See, these videos are really fun. They really just push me to play dress up, and that's always a great thing to do. So yeah, that is the last look. Hey guys, welcome to the styling part of this video. Let's start off with this incredible Johanna Ortiz dress. It is so stunning. I'm showing you what it looks like on the model because the product picture does not do it justice, but just imagine Olivia performing and dancing around in this dress and the fringe just moving around. So stunning. Something I really like about Olivia's style is that she wears kitten heels like for photo shoots, for interviews, for music videos, performing. I would describe them as a pillar of her style for sure. So I paired the dress with these, well, two options, both monochromatic because I did notice she does like a monochromatic moment. The first heels are from Prada, but I do not like anything with a logo, to be honest. But I like the height and I like how thin the strap around the ankles is actually. The other ones are from Jimmy Choo. I really love that they're sparkly because I feel like when you're performing, like the lights on stage will hit them and reflect off of them, and I think that might look really cool on stage. Moving on, this is for maybe a more chill performance outfit. This dress is from Donde Esteban, a Colombian brand. I think it would look so stunning on her, but for some reason when I saw this dress, I was like, it has to be paired with red. it just is the only thing that makes sense to me. So there's some options. My favorite option is pairing it with these Thorough mesh and red leather boots. I think this would look stunning on her, like really, really stunning. But I think it could also work with like a darker red burgundy boots, and more boring, but it could also work like a monochromatic outfit with the kitten heels. Okay, so this picture of her I thought was so stunning. I really like that she's doing simple dress, cool boots, but it made me think that cool dress, simple boots would also work great for a photo shoot. I love this Paco Rabanne dress. Like, it is something I wish I could try on. And I think it would look incredible on her. I also think she would look so good in like very out there, like retro futuristic, like space age type looks. These two dresses are from Pierre Cardin. So cool, very out there, but she could definitely pull them off. And then I just added several pairs of shoes that I think could work, like these Prada heels or white boots. I think would also be really cool. Like, imagine a music video or I don't know, a really fun photo shoot. I really would like to see her in a style like this. This is the like street version, like casual version of the other outfits. So just this beautiful dress from Courrèges that I just really want for myself, but I think it would look so great on her. And these Prada kitten heels. At this point, I am essentially shopping for myself because I really love this dress. I want it. It's also from Donde Esteban. I love a beachy, tropical, colorful dress, and this would just look so stunning on her with these Zadig & Voltaire heels that I've been dreaming about since December 2024. I tried the black ones on and they were so stunning, but I also think this dress could work with the red version. And they're beaded, which is something that I love, that I talked about in a video back in February. And while I don't have evidence that Olivia really loves beachy dresses the way that I do, seeing her in this pink dress and this blue and red one from Rat and Boa made me realize that she would probably love a just good old baobab beach dress. So here are some options. We have this black one with French. The middle section is French. I don't know if it's clear in the picture. So stunning. This blue one that is a very baobab, nice and sparkly and shiny. I love it. I watched a video where she said that purple, especially lilac, is her favorite color. So we have this stunning lilac baobab dress that I wanted to get back in June, but it was unfortunately sold out in my size. This would look incredible on her. So cool. And this darker blue one that has a really high slit, this would look really cool in a performance. As you can see, there's probably a lot of movement to it. So yeah, these are just a few things that I would like to style her in. I think everything would look great on her. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!